it all started when I went to America, okay? I arrived in America about 2 years ago, okay? And I'm not there anymore. But at the time I landed and I thought, you know what? Land of opportunity. Land of great experiences and big portions and fast cars, okay? And that last bit is what I want to focus on. Because that was my goal. I like the fast cars. So, what do? You know, I'm there for a training course. So I obviously go do my training course. I'm settled in, accommodation's paid for. But guess what? If you've never been to America, you might not know this. But this is basically how America runs. Okay? If you don't have a car in America, you're cooked. Brother, you are cooked. I'm sorry, but it might be very windy. But you are absolutely for certain, for shizzle, cooked right there and there. The public transport compared to Europe, compared to England, even England, which has the worst public transport. Let me tell you that. You know, even compared to those countries, it is atrocious. You get a few buses, maybe. No trains. Trains, they don't like trains, except for transporting, I don't know, food or something. I have no idea. But you can't get trains anywhere. You know, some places have subways, but a lot of cities, a lot of new ones don't. Okay? And it's just atrocious. So you need a car, right? And that's the basis of my story. I needed a whip because I wanted to get around. I wanted to go and see stuff. Okay? And it was damn hot outside, so I was not going to walk anywhere. Also, American cities are so big that you cannot walk to anything. Everything is 25 minutes drive away, at least. So, I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace, right? And I'm literally broke college student. Okay, that's how you have to think about me. Broke university student. Okay, I'm a YouTuber with 306, subscribers at the time. I'm literally making no money off YouTube. Okay, I still am not, right? But I'm doing it for the love of the game. But anyway, so I take my measly savings and I think, okay, I need a car because I'm going to be there for a year, right? So I go out, I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, okay, get a Toyota Camry. Not that interesting, to be honest. Could get, Crown Vic. Yeah, okay, but V8 I'm going to be paying through the nose for fuel. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you could get an F-150 truck. Do I really need all that flatbed space? Answer is no, and the same goes for everyone else who has an F-150. No one. That's an aside, but anyway, we'll get back to it. And then I come across a Dodge Charger, black Dodge Charger, blacked out windows. Great looking like an evil machine, all right? Looking like an evil machine. Typical American car. You think about Dodge, you think America, you think pancakes, you think freedoms and eagles and American flags, okay? That's what you think about. And so I'm going, wow, great deal. I might get myself that car. And it's only $3,000. 2011 Dodge Charger for $3,000. How is that possible? Great question. So I'm scrolling through the pictures. I'm looking through, okay, yeah, front looks good. Wow, I like the interior. Interior looks really nice. So nothing broken. Why is nothing missing? Why is nothing broken? And then I get to the last picture, and it's of the back end, okay? And the back end is sat in the shade. But I'm zooming in. I'm going, what is that? What is that? I'm zooming in. I think I can see this tiny dent in the back end. I'm like, well, makes sense. It's kind of cheap, right? So I basically messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, I need to go look at this car. I want to come test drive it. I want to potentially buy it. Okay? Now, this is the first car I've bought by myself. So I'm kind of new to the game, right? I don't know how to negotiate. I don't know car prices. I don't know what to look for, all that kind of stuff. So I turn up. This guy is driving a Dodge Charger. He was missing all of his teeth. Literally had like maybe 2 teeth in the front. He was like buck tooth, right? And he's like, yeah, test drive it. Okay, test drive it. That's all right. It's fine. Looks good to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never driven an automatic. I always drive manual. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. This is a nice car. I like that. I'm in love with the American style. Like, why not? But then I look at the back, brother. When I tell you the back end is caved in, I mean the back end is caved in. You cannot put anything in the trunk because it is that bad. And I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness, I'm only going to be here a year. I will need to resell this vehicle. But it's a mother flipping Dodge Charger, right? why would I not do this? Why do I not want it? It's a cool American car. And yeah, the back end's done, but I can probably get that fixed. So I asked the guy, I say, okay, how much is it for the back end to be fixed? How much are you quoted for the back end? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not even a broken title. It's a clean title because I reversed into something in a Walmart car park. So, it just is exterior damage, but no chassis damage. So it's only like $700. Brother, what? 700 buckaroonies. 700 big old doubloonies down out of my pocket. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little bit struck. I was shooketh at that price. So basically, knowing that, I was like, okay, 700 doubloonies. I guess I could swing it. I'll be eating rice and noodles for the rest of my time here, but I could swing it potentially. But this is what I'm going to do. I probably got to move my stuff quickly. Hi guys. Hi. Hey. Hi. So they just interrupted story time, which I do not appreciate, my friends. I do not appreciate being interrupted on story time. Anyway, let's reset. Let me put the cameras back, and then I'll be back into it. 700 doubloonies. I'm like, okay, that's a lot of dollars, right? But here's what I'm going to do. Here's the master plan that I'm going to execute on this boy. I'm going to say, right, rear damage is crazy. So I'm going to take off about $800 from the original asking price. And then I'll save the money up and be able to spend it on the back end. So, cool, good idea. Managed to haggle him down. He's not too happy about it. But game's the game. I'm going to buy his dead old broken Dodge Charger for an absolute pittance. So, there you go. Deal is made. And this, I'm not proud of. Because I did actually shake his hand and take the deal, right? If I'm being honest, I should have left him with that Dodge Charger, bro. I did not need that Dodge Charger. Because the back end was bad. Anyway, I'm driving home. I'm like, wow, this is good fun. Great fun. I'm maybe speeding slightly. Bearing in mind, I'm on a UK driving license in the US, which is legal. But if I get pulled over, they're probably going to find that a bit strange. But anyway, I'm driving home, 60 speed limit, probably going slightly above. Slightly. Not crazy, but probably a little bit like slightly. Anyway. Mad times. I was having such good fun, such good fun. And then all of a sudden, what's it? What? Oh, tapping the brakes. Tapping the brakes, all good, okay. Well, tapping the throttles. Oh my days. Nothing happens. No power comes through. Oh dear, I'm in lane 4. Trying with no power on a highway going 70 and everyone else is zooming past me, all right? Oh dear. So what do I do? Okay, I'm going to check my left. I'm going to check my right mirror. And then I'd swerve over like 4 lanes, cut up 4 lanes of traffic, probably very illegal. And I get over to the side of the highway. What is happening is what I'm thinking in my head. I've been here a matter of probably 3 days at this point. Car has already run out of stuff, no throttle. I've just spent my savings on this and I've been shafted. Oh dear. Now, luckily the problem turned out that there was just not enough fuel in it. I drove it home and that brother who sold me the car, he had left the absolute fumes in the gas tank, all right? So anyway, I go and refill. I have to walk up to the petrol station, whatever. I refill, go home. Sure. I'm snoozing in my bed that night. But that's not where the story ends, because the car shenanigans continue to go wrong, ladies and gentlemen, and it does not get better from here. I promise you it does not get better from here, okay? So, after a few days, I've been driving around, getting used to the highways, make sure the petrol is full, right? And then, guess what happens? I'm driving along. I'm British, white, pasty British man driving along. Dodge Charger, blacked out. I'm looking cool. I'm feeling myself. The tunes are bumping hard, okay? And then, what's this? What's this in my rearview mirror? Oh, those are some pretty cool lights. I didn't know we're doing a, American light show behind me. Yeah, classic American colors. Red and blue lights going on behind me. That's so cool. I love America. Oh, it's the police. It's the damn police behind me. And I'm like, oh gosh, I better move out of the way. Swap lanes into the right-hand lane. Okay, Guess what he does? He moves in behind me. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm the problem. So business was not looking good. So I get pulled over. I'm in a blacked out Dodge Charger. And I've seen the videos, guys. I know what happens in America. So my hands they're glued to this steering wheel, because the last thing I need is for this guy to draw his weapon on me. Okay, so I'm looking at my rear views. Okay, putting my window down on the right hand side so he can see my face, both the windows down, and then I can see him in my rear view mirror. Hand on the gun, approaching my car, staring at me with his big police hat. With his big police hat, hand on service weapon again, and he's coming up. I'm getting nervous at this point, because I, as a British man, am not used to any weaponry. So that's kind of nerve-wracking. Not gonna lie to you. Anyway, he comes up, and as soon as he peers in through the window, he looks ominously through. And as soon as he sees and hears my accent, I go, "Oh, hello, officer." And you can see the instant relief on that guy's face when he sees that it's just some white, young, pasty British guy in the seat of this Dodge Charger, blacked out. And he's like, "Buddy, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, sir, I'm just driving. I just arrived here a few days ago." He's like, "Sir, you know your tail light is broken." I'm like, No. You are having a giggle. You are having a laugh, Mr. Officer. There is no way." And he was like, "Yes, buddy. Yes, it is." And then he has the audacity. He's like, "Oh, just roll up the window slightly for me." Okay, whatever. What's he gonna do? He's just having a check that the mirror all works, right? He gets out this little machine, sticks it on the glass. He's like, "Yeah, that's what I thought. You got a legal window tint, sir. You're gonna have to take that off." I thought, oh my days. I've been here less than a week, and brother, I've already been pulled over by the police. Okay, so long story short, I had to go basically get a new tail light, because the one in there had already broken, right? I replaced that myself, 200 buckaroonies. I'm not gonna lie to you. The whole rear light system, like bank thing, had to be replaced. 200 buckaroonies. Not good. So yeah, basically didn't end up going too well. But after that, there is definitely more American stories, but you're going to have to wait till next story time to hear that. But yeah, so I got pulled over within like 4 days of being in America, which is not amazing. But I survived, which is why I'm still here to be able to tell you the story. So you should be very happy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more crazy cool stories. Thank you very much. Goodbye.